Hello friends, how are you? My name is Arun. In this video, I am going to discuss about one interview question. The question is, the program is how to find sum of digits in a given string. Okay, note, the string should contain T character at least once. T, I mean, it may be anything, just I have taken T friends. So the problem, what is the meaning? Suppose if they give you the input like this. So the input is the given string is THAG14. So you have to find first T is available in the given string or not, or it may be a particular character or not. So T character is available, right? So what I will do, I'll take 1 and 4 and I'll find out their sum. In the second input, if you see here, in the given string RAG13, but in this one T is not there, so no need to find out the sum. So you can display none as well. Okay. So let me develop this program. Let me develop the logic friends. So already I have taken one class. So the name of the class is called open text interview, and in this one I am taking one string. Okay. So string input string equal to what is that THAG say 14 or something. What is that 14? Okay. Now if you see here, what I want to do first, I want to check whether T is available or not. Okay. Friends, you can take I'm hardcoding the value, otherwise you can read dynamically from the keyboard. So the next one is I am checking whether T is available or not in the given string. So how to check, friends? It's very simple. In string one method is there, that is index of. So I am checking like this. Say input string dot index of that character, you have to pass it. What is which character you want? T. It will give you index, the position index of that character. So you have to take it this, friends. So index equal to, that's it. 1 minute, friends. Okay, 1 minute. After that, what will be happen? Let me check, friends. What would be the output? System.out.println index. Okay. Let me execute this one. 0, friends. 0 means what is that? The position of the T is 0th index. Suppose if I did not give T, then what will be happen? Let me check. -1. -1 means what? T is not available. So I hope you understood. Now what I am doing is just I am taking one if condition. If what is the condition I have to check, friends? Index should not be -1. So index not equal to -1. What is the meaning, friends? If T is available, then I'll enter into the if loop. And one more thing, what I am doing is integer say sum equal to 0. Okay, I am iterating the entire string, friends. How? Very simple. Just I am taking one for loop. In this for loop, integer I equal to say 0, I less than input string dot length I plus plus. After that, I am checking if what I need to check, friends, is digit or not. How to check whether the given character is digit or not? We have one wrapper class. What is that? Character. In this one, we have one method. What is that, friends? Is digit. Okay. Or else is character. Yeah, is digit is fine, friends. Is digit or not. So how to check that one? Say input string dot caret of I am taking. I hope you understand. Like input string dot caret of I, each and every time what will be happened, I'll get one character from the input string. That character I am passing as an argument to the isDigit method. IsDigit method is a static method. It is available in the character wrapper class. Okay. If it is true, isDigit method will return boolean value. It will return true or false. If it is returning true means it is a digit. So what I am doing here, sum equal to, so sum plus input string dot caret of I, friends. You can take like this. But what will be happen, friends? This is a character, right? If you adding it to this sum, then what will be happen? that ASCII value will be added. So what I am doing, very simple friends, just I am subtracting one number from this one, say minus, say 48 friends. You have to subtract minus 48, then you will get the character, I mean the digit value, actual digit value. Otherwise you will get Unicode value of that character. Okay. And if you want, if you think each and every time, if you, I mean, if you don't want to use this one, you have to take this value into one character variable, and you can pass that character here itself. Friends. What I mean to say is, you can take it like this. Say char ch equal to, so this one, just pass ch here, and instead of input string character, I mean, instead of invoking multiple times, just like this you can do it, friends. Okay. Friends, please check I mean, please check, I mean, don't give minus 48 and check the output, and give minus 48, check the output, what will be happen. Okay. Let me know in the comment section. If you are not clear, then please let me know in the comment section. I'll do that. Otherwise, you can do one more string as well. Say sum plus equal to, say ch minus 48. This is also you can do it, friends. Okay. If you do, I mean, if you don't understand this statement, please let me know in the comment section. I'll try to explain, friends. And come here. Here, what I am doing is system.out.println. Sum I am displaying, friends. Here, what is the error, friends? One minute, friends. It is having one error. What is that? Oh, sorry. No error. Everything is fine. So you got 5, friends. And one more thing, like my string is not having t. Then what should be the output? Oh, the thing is, and outside the if condition display some value, friends. Okay. What would be 0, friends? Instead of 0, if you want to print none, yeah, you can do that one. How to do that one, friends? If sum equal to 0, system.out.println, so you can display none. Else system.out.println sum, friends. Okay. If you want to display that string as well, yeah, easily you can do that one, friends. How to do that one? Say input string. Yes. Here also you can do this one, friends. What is that? Input string plus, oh sorry, friends, in between input string and this one you can do. Let me show you the output, friends. Hag 14, none means why? Because it is not, I mean, this thing is not having t. Here just I am giving t, then what would be the output? Let me show you. Tag 5. Okay. In this way we can do this one, friends. In the next part, in the next video, what I want to do is if the input string is having only one word, if it is having multiple words, okay, if it is a sentence, then how to achieve this one. Okay. Friends, if you, I mean, please, I mean, if you understand, if you are not understanding, please let me know in the comment section. If you are not understanding, definitely I'll make a separate video on that. Thanks, friends. Thanks a lot for watching my video.